So Phil, I suppose first things first, a wonderful result for your side last week, and certainly the girls got on the score sheet.
Yeah, really good performance. Again, historic day in terms of first time in the RSC for our women's team. Important, I suppose, to get off to a good start. Probably took us about 20 minutes to kind of figure out what Waterford were doing, but credit to the ladies. I think they solved the problems quite well, and then really, I suppose, pushed on. It's probably one area that we probably haven't been ruthless enough over the past while, but again, I think that's coming with probably the younger players gaining more experience and getting to that kind of I say mature age bracket, but we're still an average age of 20 starting on Saturday last, so probably getting to that, because that's, whether we like it or not, that's what a lot of the big teams do. They put you to the sword if they can sense any weakness, and that's the game. But it's probably positive for us coming out of that we showed that we had a bit of teeth,
And some quality finishes amongst all the goals also.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you just have to go with the first one in terms of Ash Meany. I think she's a crucial player for our club. Getting her on the pitch has been difficult, but you can show that when she does get herself on the pitch, her quality is immense. Probably a bit upset coming off, to be fair, on a hat-trick, but again, her quality, we need to make sure that she's right, because she can appear at key moments. Some of the finishes again, second half, really good again, and important, I suppose, that there's goals from different areas of the pitch. And I know I mentioned it post-match, but young Anna McGough coming on and setting up Emma for her goal, which, to be fair, she's, by her standards, she's probably felt that she's been on a drought, but it just hasn't fallen for her. But thankfully it did last weekend, and we're looking forward to seeing more of that confidence for her, because she's a top class finisher, and her work rate over the time has been really good. So she's in a good vein of form this week in terms of her attitude, so and her training style. So hopefully that can continue.
Well, that result and the 3 points that came with it made that trip home a lot sweeter. But you're on the road again this weekend, another huge game, probably almost as difficult as a tie as you could get in the cup.
Yeah, we tend to draw the champions every year. That's kind of our narrative, and please God, other teams will be saying that about us at some point. Obviously away to Talca Park. I'll be honest, I really like playing in Talca Park. I think it's obviously an historic ground, but I think the energy and the tightness of the ground is really good. Last time out, we were probably in and around. It was a draw. Probably would have been a fair result, but Shells have a lot of quality. But I think we probably need to go in this week focusing a bit more on ourselves and growing a bit more, and just kind of understanding how we can solve the problems that we'll face on Saturday. We've played them quite a lot over the last number of years, and we just need to kind of go in full of confidence on Saturday, because again, I have to say, over the past number of weeks, I think we've matured quite a bit on the pitch, and I think that's really helped us, and hopefully it'll help us this Saturday.
Cup is always an exciting time in the camp, no doubt.
Definitely, yeah, and it gives a freshness to it. Historically, obviously, we like cup competitions. Obviously, the FAI Cup, the draws haven't fallen our way, but it's something that we want to, over time, eventually we will put right. We love a big day out, to be fair, and we're looking forward to it. We've a series of cup games coming up, but it was nice to kind of get back on track in the league over the last number of weeks. But going to Talca Park again, I can't stress it enough. We're really looking forward to this occasion. We're really looking forward to going and giving as good as we get, really, and kind of putting our stamp on the game, and seeing how it unfolds.
Certainly looks like a buzz outside in training as well. They're looking forward to the weekend also.
Yeah, again, confidence is really important. I think for everybody, in terms of having that belief in terms of what we're trying to do, but. We look forward to it, and again, I can't stress this enough. We work so hard in football off the pitch. That you have to enjoy the moments on the pitch, and you have to enjoy it, whether it's good or bad, or the results go your way or it doesn't go your way. You have to enjoy it, because it's a game we love, and we want to go and play with that love and passion. We want to go and really kind of, I suppose, put that foot forward this weekend and play the way we want to play, and then we'll see what'll happen.
All roads lead to Talca Park. Very best luck in the weekend, and we're all looking forward to it.
Brilliant, thank you.